Welcome back, and today this video starts off at the airport because we are off to our honeymoon in Hawaii, the island of Oahu. And after 5 long hours, and trust me, I felt every minute, we finally started our descent into Oahu. And as you can see, the sights were beautiful. Just looking out the window, we can see Pearl Harbor from the plane. It was just gorgeous. This is when I really got excited to finally be here. We were greeted by this beautiful rainbow as we drove in from Honolulu's airport, and it just made the experience even better, just feeling like the island was welcoming us for our honeymoon. After a short drive, we finally made it to our hotel room, and from our balcony we can see the beach as well as Diamond Head. Diamond Head was on the list of places for us to hike, but unfortunately they are doing construction up until July of 2025 and have adjusted park hours, and during our stay in Oahu the park was actually closed, so we weren't able to go see it, but at least I could see it from our balcony. We started our first day by just doing some local sightseeing, going to the beach across the street, visiting near the Honolulu Zoo across the street as well, just doing some basic sightseeing, just taking the day to just rest and do as little as possible. For that very first day, we spent a lot of time at the beach. Day 2 of our trip, we were a little bit more adventurous and went hiking in a tropical rainforest. We visited Manoa Falls to hike up to the waterfall, which is about a 1.7 mile hike. Up to the first waterfall, there is an additional 1.4 mile hike up to a second waterfall. This was the best experience so far, just being able to do something like this, and the views it's just beautiful. The camera really does not do this place justice, and the fact that people live here on this beautiful island, so jealous. I thought California was beautiful until coming to Hawaii and just discovering another place of just peace and gorgeous views, and I definitely will be back. We probably will be back once a year, just because there's so much to do and we could not cram it all into one trip. If you plan on visiting Manoa Falls, make sure that you are dressed appropriately. If you have hiking shoes or boots, that would really suffice. Athletic shoes are fine, which is what we wore, but it's definitely a place that is super muddy and slippery. There's lots of rocks, and hence this is why I fell. But just also be prepared for the mosquitoes. So wear off spray. They do sell it at the entrance of the park. And so if you did forget that, please just buy some and spray yourself down, because when I say rainforest, I mean rainforest. There are a lot of mosquitoes in there, and it's just a huge jungle, and just be prepared. And after a super long hike up, when I say up, there are some steep inclines. The beginning of the hike does start off a little bit more flat and easy, and just seems like, oh, this won't be too bad. By the time you get 1/3 in, you will start to incline and go up these stairs. And so just be prepared for the elevation and the incline that you'll be doing. But once you get to the top, it is not a huge waterfall, but it is worth it just with the views and scenery that you see along the way. Granted, I did fall, so enjoy watching me slip and fall as I kept that in there as we hiked back out from the waterfall. And that was it for day 1 and 2 in Hawaii. Stay tuned for the rest of our trip.